What up? This is Casey back with another true video, and I'll be talking about emotions in this one. In this topic, I'll be talking about emotions and how emotions basically, you know, deceive you and make you think you care about people, but you really don't. You don't actually have a heart, and you gotta understand, caring about people is punishing people, is disciplining people. So you gotta understand, a lot of people be all in their emotions and they think this love. They think it's love, but the truth is what love is. It's not your emotions, it's not your feelings. That's like someone dying and you crying over it. Bitch, you ain't loved them. You ain't loved them because you ain't follow God. Love is truth. Love is the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost ain't nothing but truth. Ain't nothing but, so ain't nothing but the spirit of truth. So basically, with that being said, someone died in your life, you crying over it. I'm like, see, I was just watching this movie. This nigga got killed by I was watching this movie on HBO. This nigga got killed by a cop, and this girl crying about it, and like, but hold up. I mean, obviously, in the flesh, she cared. She was saying, don't do this, don't do that, be careful around the cop, but at the same time, she wasn't speaking truth. Obviously she was trying to help him in the situation and trying to warn him that something could happen. And obviously, in a way, it's not the full love. It's not the full love. The full love is when you follow God, is when you put God out. How are you gonna fight for one justice thing like that, but you're not gonna put the whole truth out there? So that nigga that died, that got killed by the cop, he didn't follow God. So he basically in hell. This girl, when she dies, she gonna go to hell. I was just watching this movie. See, I'm spiritual. When I look at things differently, if I was in this movie, this is why we need Hollywood movies to be destroyed. We need movies where we have the truth in it. Where something like that happens, we put a nigga like me in the movie, and someone like me speaks up and does something. We can change the whole movie and make it different. But obviously, movies need to be different in Hollywood. Just saying. But that's a different topic. But basically, yeah, it's sad that the world follows emotions and feelings, like it's love. But hold up, what if she didn't cry? That doesn't necessarily mean she don't have love. But what if she didn't cry, but she followed God, but she had God in her heart? See, this bitch crying, but she didn't have God in her heart. She didn't have the truth in her heart. She didn't care nothing about God, but she crying. But a nigga like me wouldn't be crying about it, but I actually have God. So who looks like the fool in that situation? Y'all all look like fools for following your emotions because you think emotions is love. See, the devil ain't nothing but an emotional weirdo. The devil ain't nothing but an emotional weirdo. Why do you think the world is so backwards and ran by people's feelings and emotions? Because y'all understand, the devil is emotional. Why do you think the devil got kicked out of heaven? Because this nigga is emotional. He jerked off to God. He jerked off to God in heaven. So this nigga got kicked out. He got horny for God in heaven. So this nigga got kicked out. This nigga got kicked out because he got horny for God and he wanted to get punished by God. This nigga is in his feelings and emotions. Yeah. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm gonna take it all out on God. Oh, I'm Satan. I'm Lucifer. I'm not good enough. It's all God's fault. I should be. I'm not good enough. I want to be God. Oh, see this nigga insecure. Satan was insecure. He was emotional. He didn't know he was the shit. That's why this nigga wanted to be God so bad, because this nigga didn't want to look at him. I'm in the truth, and look what the truth made him look like after he didn't want to. See what I mean? The devil is just emotional. And of course the truth about you gonna be bad when you're being emotional. Of course you're gonna look like an idiot. The truth is gonna make you look like an idiot. Of course. So he had nobody to blame but himself. Satan had nobody to blame but himself. He was insecure. So of course you're gonna look like an idiot because you're insecure. So of course you're gonna be a scrub. Of course that's what you are, because you're being insecure. You got nobody to blame but yourself. Same thing with y'all people out there. Y'all got nobody to blame but yourself. It's all your fault for being emotional and following your feelings and emotions and not following God. So that being said, this been it. This been a good message of truth. Peace out. Much love.